Uh, it should be live, my friend. Let me double check that everything is okay. Let me go check on my phone. I'll double check. There we go. Yep, it's live on my phone. That's better. Work now. Okay. I don't know what I did, but if that fixed it, well, good. I'm sorry about that. I basically did nothing. I just checked. Alright, we got the pure ferrite. We're gonna need our glass. Only one glass? I hope I only need one glass. And what else did we need? We needed the royal thing. Royal. We only needed more of that. So we need more Atlanta. And we need chromatic metal. Chromatic metal. I should probably pick up my portable refiner before somebody else does. Can't wait to see what the fuck this is. Thank you, sir. Well, I'm glad I could help. I don't know how I did, but if it all works, I'm happy. I mean, the setup is that I have with the capture card and the second computer is kind of a bit weird. But I think it's worth it. Like, it runs so smoothly. Never been to Canada? Have you ever visited the US? I've been to the US only once. When I was younger, with some of my friends' family, we went to New Jersey. I believe it was Wildwood, like where there's a big like boardwalk on the side of the ocean, and a lot of shops over there. And that was before there was a tornado. Like, it's been almost 20 years. Must have been like 12 when I went. But I still remember this is where I had the best lemonade in my life. And that's also the first time I tried ribs. A lot of good memories. I still need more Atlanta. Yeah. I would go back. I definitely would go back. I would love to see New York, but at the same time I hate people, so I would not want to be there. Oh really? The best? Okay. Yeah, there was like just a regular stand, nothing fancy, and it was something called fresh squeezed lemonade. That's what it only said. And honestly, I don't know what it was, but it was very good and very sweet and very refreshing. So you're from the US, Supreme Commander? I would presume. One place I would love to visit is Japan. And probably South Korea. Okay, now we're just gonna need some chromatic metal. So let's look for... So, does paraffinium deposit make, well, never mind, I'll just go copper. Yes, sir, you live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'll be 100% honest, I really don't know these states geographic. Like, I couldn't tell you if, like, that's south or north, or if that's, like, east or west. I have no idea where that would be. I know some states, like Florida, Texas, New York, New Jersey, Washington. But yeah, Georgia, you lost me there. I have no idea where that is. No clue. It's been a while since I had some sort of like geographic class. It's in the south next to Florida. You always wanted to go to Japan while you were in the military. Oh, you've been in the military. That's cool. I feel like if I had to go to the military, I probably would just be like a cook. Don't give me a gun. I don't want it. Yeah, I probably would be a cook. I have like a diploma or something, but like that's probably would be the only reason why I would be in the military. What? Oh, that is... Oh, you bitch. You little bitch. Stop me from getting goddamn copper. Yeah, I've been in the kitchen for 12, even more than that, for like 15 years. With breaks. Alright. I had a break. Yeah. I like cooking. I don't like working in a restaurant, though. That's the one I just came from. It's stressful. So what'd you do in the military, friend? Unknown building. I feel like we're gonna need a lot of these. I should probably heal. You a sous chef? If I said that right? More or less. I've never been an actual sous chef. Nor have I really been a chef, but I could have. I really could have. I just wasn't interested in all the stress, you know? Like, I don't want to lead a team. I don't want to, you know, be under pressure on the line or whatnot. I just... Like, when I was working in the kitchen, the best position I had was prep work. I would just prep the food. And then when the prep was done, I would leave. And enjoy the rest of my day. But yeah, I've been basically everywhere in the, industry. I've done banquets, I've done, line cook, I've done... I even done dishwasher. It is a nice job, but it is a stressful one. And I don't like the stress. I'm more of a chill guy. Don't like being yelled at. Unit received. Dude, I can't find more copper. The only copper there was, the other fucking dude put the base on it. And I can't use my ship to get to another spot because I need the copper to repair my ship. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Somebody put a base over there. It is the loom. Better not have put a base on copper deposit. rabbit colony. I think it should be okay. So what is your dream job, guys? We're talking about cooking and military. What is your dream job? You were in the Air Force for half of your service, worked on the electrical system of fighter jet. During later part, you were a weatherman where you forecast personnel in the desert like Iraq. Holy shit. That is really cool. So did you, like you said you did the electrical work on fighter jet, did you actually like pilot one? Or at least been in one? Well, I guess you've been in for the electrical work. In and out, basically. Dude, I don't know if I would be able to fly. Like, maybe a commercial plane? Something like a fighter jet? Holy shit, I would die. Because I have, vertigo. Like, I'm scared of height. A little tidbit about me. Alright, I should hopefully have enough. We're gonna see. Put all of that copper. Put all of that carbon.
Technology recharge.
And begin. Not pilot, but as a perk you have flown with the fighter pilot. Oh, that is cool. So now you're not in the military anymore, I presume? So what do you do now? Yeah, as you have gotten older, you're now afraid of heights. That is ironic, isn't it? Dude, I've always been afraid of height, but as I grew older, I've been more able to kind of calm down. Kind of went a positive way. But yeah, sometimes, like, I don't know why, like, even if I'm, like, both feet on the ground, like, I'd be, like, on a road or something. If I look up, like, a skyscraper, I look at the top of the skyscraper, I would get vertigo from that, and I'd be, like, not feeling well. Alright. Royal Echo. Now we need to take... God damn. Dude, it is demanding. Holy shit. We need more glass. Like, half the expedition is just being able to pilot your ship. Silicon powder. I think we're gonna need 2 of these. I'm just gonna do all of it. Righto. Alrighto, cheerio. Where he was on a super high ladder next to all glass window on the 30th floor and looked out the window. At that moment, it came out of nowhere. Ever since then, can't even look out a window at certain heights. Holy shit. Yeah, that must be terrifying. Dude, glass building is weird to me because glass isn't... Well, I guess depends, right? I was gonna say glass is kind of fragile, but there are like anti-bullet, anti-ballistic glass and shit like that. So I don't know. collect the reward. Hell yeah. Prepackaged Azimuth Gauntlet Unit, prepackaged Advanced Mining Laser, Supreme. Oh. So it just gives me upgrade for my thing. That is nice. Next to me, Mining Beam. Alright. Prepackaged Azimuth Gauntlet. Prepackaged Advanced Mining Laser. What else did he give? That's it. Yeah, you got out in 2012. Now you work in technology, you're an IT engineer. Oh. So if I need any technical stuff, I'll know who to call. My stream's not working. How do I fix it? Have you tried putting it on channel 3? Did you try turning it off and on again? Yeah, I have worked in multimedia, right? And that's how I'm able to all set these things up. I kind of know how it works. But for someone who has absolutely no experience, trying to set all like stream-wise is incredibly difficult. I guess you could like keep it very simple, add a camera in your game and your mic and that's it, but like I have 2 computers and like running stream on both Twitch and YouTube, both of them like vertical and horizontal. It's like, yeah, I made it hard for myself, but I think in the end it's worth it. So what do I need? I need Starbulb. Okay, so I need to get in caves now. Is there a cave around here? Dude, I don't know what your dream job would be, but for me, I 100% believe my stream job would just be streaming. Why, I'm having so much fun streaming and interacting with chat. I think like nothing beats it. Yeah, this is all new to me. You just got on Twitch literally 2 weeks ago and still looking on how to set up everything. Oh, so you want to stream? Well, you can hit me up on Discord. I'll definitely help you set it up. Because there is so much. There is like an incredibly huge amount of things you can do. So it gets overwhelming pretty easily. Wait. Yeah. So I'm not looking for Maribel, I'm looking for Starbulb. That's not the same thing. But yeah, like, hit me up on Discord any day. I'd be happy to help. Alright, star. Oh, we're going on an adventure, are we, huh? Oh, wait. Impulse beams. That is not what I need. Impulse beam. Do you sometimes have an impulse and eat beans? Holy shit, there are 2 of them? Fuck off. Inverted mirror. If it was like the echolocator, I would have maybe destroyed one, but inverted mirror is kind of like easily found, so I won't really bother. Meow. Subterranean. Oh, gonna is that one. Hello there. How you doing, little fella? Unit received. Sweet root, not what I need. Pulpy roots, not what I need. Impulse beam. I feel like I'm gonna be looking for a little while. And then when I'll have to go back to my ship, it's gonna take forever. Holy fuck, I didn't even think of that. 10 minutes? I think we're gonna walk back.
Technology recharging.
I'm gonna try and look for a star bulb closer to the ship. Because if I'm just getting like further and further away, it's gonna take forever to come back. Already 8 minutes is a long time to walk. Good thing I have this fast tech. Radiant shard. Let's get one of these. There's someone who put a base there, but there's like nothing. Bulls bean. Ow. Go. Impulse bean again. What is this? Let's go check this out. String. What is good? I approach the lost traveler. This can translucent as if they were not true. This strange being tries to hand me something, but whatever it is immaterial, shimmering in and out of existence. Life form begins to cry, despairing at their own impending disappearance. For a moment I see another universe, a place utterly unlike anything I've ever encountered. I'm gonna stay with them until the end. The life of the universe is consumed by the blaze of life. And yet the life-born is still here. Apparently unaware that of anything that just occurred. Copy that, not your dream job, but would be gaming like 4 hours out of the day and have invested into something that brings enough passive income so you can just game, spend time with the family, and travel a little. Yeah, I feel that. I really feel that. Like, since I stopped working, to stay home, like I've been a lot more happy, let's just say. Compare. I'm gonna keep the one I have. Technology merchant. Cause yeah, I kind of have to stay home, because my daughter couldn't have a daycare for the longest time, and I thought that when she'll eventually get a daycare, I'll go back to work, even though I really don't want to. But while we got daycare for her in August, My son has been diagnosed with autism, which means he does need a little bit more support. Let's just say on certain things he needs a little bit more help. And like at school and things like that, I could be called at any time to just go pick him up. So I feel it's just better for me not work at this point, so I can be there if he needs, you know, which I'm okay with. As long as they have everything they need, I'm happy. Accepted knowledge. But I must say, I feel like being at home dad has been a lot more tiring than being like on the kitchen line. I can't find any goddamn Starbolt. And I know there is. Yep, family first, whatever it takes, hell yeah. So that's one of the reasons why streaming would be one of my dream job, right? Because I get to stay home with them. I could just stream when they're not here, like during the day when they're at school. I could make my income there. Life would be good. Life would be a dream. Pulse bean again. Star Bramble, let's go. Finally found one. Being able to like do your own schedule is incredibly valuable to me. For sure, sounds good. Yeah. So yeah, time is probably the most valuable thing you'll ever have. And like getting paid for your time is almost an insult to me. Like, I don't think my time is worth $18 an hour. What game is that? This is No Man's Sky. A cool story game, well, space game. Where you get to explore planets, kill Sentinel, build bases, discover things. Oh, it's really cool. And it is like, it is a game where I've been playing with the community. It's been great so far. I forget why Star Bramble. That is why I'm here. Ow. Oh, I guess it's the collect. Well, how are you doing, Kenneth? How's it going? Dude, I'm terrible with name. I keep butchering them all the time. Somebody at some point also got mad at me because I thought the name was funny, but that's like their real name. But I thought it was funny because I butchered it. And yeah, I felt a little bit bad. Alright, we get the Sage Echo, and now we need the silver. Holy shit, silver? Don't I need to go into space for silver? Ghostly Fragment, Traveler's Soul. Silver. I don't know. I guess it has to be on the planet, right? If I go Discovery, yeah, silver. So there is silver. I just need to look for it again. Dude, this expedition has only been trying to find the resources to be able to fix the ship. But I guess as soon as we fix the ship, we go over there. Which intrigues me a lot. Paraffinium. Damaged machinery. Lulum. The planet is called Lulum. Cool name. I'm gonna grab a bit of carbon and oxygen. Valuable resources. So you've been into games a majority of your life? I've been into games my whole life. As far as I can remember, I had like a NES controller on my hand. And I basically, this has been my I would say it, yeah, it's been my passion. Yeah. I don't remember what was the first game I played, but I vividly remember like playing things like Super Mario World and the first Mario Brothers and Ghost and Goblin, the first Zelda. Like these old motherfucking games. Some of them were older than me. But yeah. My favorite game has always been the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Really closely followed by the Ocarina of Time, and I'm so happy they were making Ocarina of Time, but dude, the fucking Nintendo Switch 2 is so goddamn expensive. I can't afford that. But I would love to stream it for you guys. That would be awesome. And now that I have Capture Card, all I need really is the Nintendo Switch. Dude, this is gonna take a while to find silver without being able to fly a goddamn ship. I would have laughed if that was silver. Well, there's a lot of games that's coming up that I'm really excited to play. I'm excited to play the remake of the first Halo, Beast of Reincarnation, that's made by Game Freak. I was around for all of them. I'm not a youngling, grew up watching my brother play all the games. I think the oldest console I've ever owned was the Atari. I remember playing Cuboid, dude. Fucking Cuboid. Or was it Bert? The little yellow dude that jumps on weird thing, like... I don't fucking know. It's been too long. Ooh, one of my favorite old game was on the Sega Saturn. It was Mr. Bones. Have you guys ever seen Mr. Bones? Dude, Mr. Bones was such a fucking great game back in the day. Dude, I should stream Mr. Bone. I do have a feeling that setting up a Sega Saturn emulator is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Qbert, yeah, I remember playing that, thanks. Fucking Qbert. I was close. I was like Kurt, Bert. I didn't think putting both letters together. Qbert. Silver fucking fun. Holy shit. Never played Halo, you've watched people play it. Dude, you should totally play it. Halo was a big part of my childhood. Because every time I would go to friends' place, they had like the old Xbox and Halo 1 and Halo 2, and we would go through the campaign and like smack each other with fucking Warthog. It was the best. Like, after the... I think the best gaming era was like the 2000s, dude. I think the best gaming era was when you went to like the video game store, you like loan a fucking game, and then you go to your friend's house, play the game you rented. You know, never heard of Mr. Bones until now. You just looked it up. Would you guys be interested in me streaming Mr. Bones? Because dude, that game has a really cool sense of humor, and it is really great. I don't remember much of it because I was like 5. But yeah, my mother, surprisingly enough, was into gaming. Her favorite game was Sonic the Hedgehog, and she also really loved Mr. Bones. My father has played a lot of games. He was also a gamer. But he had the motion sickness. So I remember one of his favorite games was Banjo-Kazooie. And, you know, everybody fucking knows Banjo-Kazooie. He was able to get like 99 of the 100 jiggies. And he never figured out how to get the last one. Because back in the day, mind you, there was no really internet or like guide that you could look up. So you were basically on your own. Unless you went and buy like Nintendo Powers and shit. But yeah, he got 99 of them, but every time he kept looking for the other one, he got motion sickness, and he was, yeah. You remember that game? You bringing back memories now? Hell yeah, dude. I have streamed both Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on stream. I kind of want to do it again because they have released a recompiled version on the computer. They have ported it to the computer. So now you can play like Banjo-Kazooie 60 FPS and shit like that. I think that would be kind of cool to do. The Code 3 Souls fragments. Alright, we are finally making progress. Yeah. Even though like progress has been slowly trickling, if I can say the least, chatting has been nice. Chat has been very, very nice. So I didn't mind. But yeah, there's so many games that I've played in my childhood that, like, memory-wise, incredible. Incredible memories. I remember a game, right? I just remember the game. I don't know the name, but it was some sort of weird puzzle game on the N64. Or you had to bring, well, it is, I don't know how to describe it. You kind of had to bring something to some area, and you were either on top or on the side, and it was weird. I barely remember the details, and I was never able to find what game that was. Also, my memory might be at fault there, because I might misremember the game a little. Being a child and all. Hold on, we can get the reward, right? Ion battery, life support gel, powerful life support upgrade, powerful movement system upgrade. So all the things that I'm getting as a reward are going to be merged to my main game, I think, right? So I'm not, like, doing this for nothing. Oh, we could put that on this. There you go. I have 2 of these. That's good. Dude, I would so be down to stream Mr. Bone. Mr. Bones. I remember the story being like every skeleton has basically red eyes, and you're the only one with blue eyes, so you kind of have a different personality. And it's like a big hive mind, right? Everybody that has the red eye are like they kind of followed some sort of dictator or some shit, and you the only one with blue eyes are like, that don't make sense. And then everybody just starts chasing you because you're different. I mean, that might not be exactly the story, but it's something like that. Defragmented? Pilot signature required. Return to soul fragments to the pilot, echo, and the ship communicating. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What was your favorite childhood game, friends? Everybody has one. Everybody has a game they remember fondly, right? The most memorable game were Mortal Kombat on Nintendo, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Killer Instinct, Mario Kart, and GoldenEye. Dude, GoldenEye 007. I don't know if you've ever seen it or played it, but they made a unreleased port on the Xbox Live thing, and I was actually able to stream it on the Xenia emulator, and that was buggy as hell, but it was a fun watch, and it was really good because you could switch between like both graphic. I wouldn't say it's a remake, I would say it's more like a remaster. There we go. Now we need the Mordite. Mordite is basically shit, so I guess I could just feed some animals to be haunted. Prepackaged bolster, projectile. Okay, so we got... Oh, I guess I could kill them, yeah. Creature pallets. They gave me a weapon. What else? That's it. Pilot signature. Could do some creature pellets. Do I have any? They didn't. Yeah, they gave him some. Or I could kill them, I suppose. That gives Mordite, right? No, that gives... Okay. Yeah, no, Mordite. There we go. Dude, I was a beast at GoldenEye 007 on multiplayer. Because the trick in that game was to walk sideways. So you basically were using the yellow C buttons to like strafe. And you would angle yourself in diagonal. You would go twice as fast as someone who was just walking on it. They were hard to shoot. Mordite. A little bit more. A little bit more Mordite. Dude, like, split screen gaming, like where you were sitting with your friend on the same couch. That was life, dude. That was everything. I remember playing Budokai 3 and Budokai 2 with the Dragon Ball games. In case you guys don't know what Budokai is. Yeah, I remember playing the shit out of that with my friends. And
Energy recharge.
yeah, it was good times. The good life. All I want is to live the good life. Alright. We finally were able to fix the launch thrusters. Now we need to fix the pulse engine, which should be easier. Hermetic seal. Can I craft hermetic seal? Condensed carbon. Okay, easy enough. And what was the other thing? Metal plating, which is ferrite dust. So yeah, that should be easily acquirable. Manifested a pilot signature. Dude, I miss like couch gaming. I guess that's what they call it. Just being next to your friend and playing. Base construction, yeah, salvage data, yeah. I don't want to build a base. I don't want that. Yeah, we used to have TVs back to back because if not, your friends would be looking at your screen. It would make them harder to kill them. Oh yeah, the famous peeking. I have seen like people put blankets and yeah, that was great. Life was good. There was nothing to worry about. And then everything, technology just went too fast, and now we're all alone on our computer talking to stranger online while we game. And it has its good sides. Some games are incredible. But I kind of dislike a lot of the new games. Because one of the things that makes gaming so fun is exploration and discoveries. And a lot of the new games are just like really easy and straightforward. Dude, playing the first Zelda was fucking fantastic. You never knew what to do, and you were looking around the whole map, and then for some reason you mispressed a button and you threw fire at a tree, and then a door opened and you were shitting your mind. That was the good thing. Now games are just holding your hands all the time. I don't want a game to hold my hand. I can do that by myself. I guess which is basically something I do enjoy about No Man's Sky. Is that I decide what I do. Yes, there's quests or whatnot, but if I want to just explore planets and discover like new species of animals, I can do that, no problem. I forgot what I was doing. So I did the metal. I need the hermetic seal. Condensed carbon. Compatible? Where is compatible? Perfect. Guess I can't display this, huh? Quick split. There you go.
Recharge.
Dude, my ear and like neck has been really painful lately. I don't know why. There you go. Hermetic seal. And now we can fix our engine. And we'll be able to take to the sky finally. Sweet. My ship is quiet, calm. With the repairs complete and the pilot signature registered, the dashboard is free of errors. There is no sign of the echo. Everything feels familiar, as it is as though this ship has only ever been piloted by me. Incoming message announces itself on the ship communicator. Alright. So what are you guys playing lately? I've been looking for more games to play. I know Palworld is gonna get an update like the 10th of July, so I might pick that up with Twisted, but who knows? Protocol not oriented, boundary failed, initialize, seek traveler designate, seeking, found Patat, that's me. The swarm found me. I managed to cut the communicator, my heart races. What was that? Contract complete. New expedition new reward available. Collect your reward from the expedition. Contact. Infraknife accelerator unit, powerful starship shield upgrade. Also, they're upgrading my ship. Hell yeah, dude. Am I gonna be able to keep that ship? I suppose so, right? Yeah, you remember simpler time? People now, they can't really comprehend every kid not having some sort of gaming platform in their house. When I grew up, only like one person in the stream had a gaming console and everybody went to their house and played tournament style. Yeah, those were the days. Yeah, now the thing is, right? I have a Nintendo Switch, but it's basically broken. I could use it with a Pro controller, but yeah. So that's basically like the only console I have, and I don't really need another console like the PlayStation or the like the Xbox. I don't really care. If I want to play Xbox, I can just game the like Ultimate Game Pass and I'll have access to Xbox game on there. So I feel like with a computer, Xbox is kind of useless. PlayStation has some oh, we're gonna fight. PlayStation has some exclusivity, but I don't really care about them. Alright, we're fighting. Fighting the swarm. Dude, I'm like you when you were in the military piloting fighter jet. Well, you weren't the pilot, but yeah, you know what I mean. When you were flying it. Like, the only reason why I want to switch to is one, for the upcoming games that are really interesting to me, but also for my children. My son love all them Sonics and Marios. Dude, I need to fix my ship. Can't fix it. Why can't I fix it? Oh, I don't have any of these. Well, hopefully we don't die. One more. I think we got it. But didn't we have the like shields? Yeah, these, right? Ion. Oh, it's not ion batteries to recharge the shield then. It's shield batteries. Hold on. We got this. Repair kit, Supreme Defensive System upgrade, Supreme Bolt Caster upgrade. Alright. Let's guess they went my ship. install them. The bolt caster is gonna do a lot of damage. Shield module. Alright. Coming message from the space anomaly. Traveler friend, are you safe? We are reading a large dark signal. Not an eye. It is a familiar signal, but well, are you safe? I describe my brief encounter with the Hive class and the swarm of ships it left behind to pursue me. Please, friend, do not be like that. Do not be so brave. This thing cannot be safe. Both shakes their head through the hint of a smile and plays at the corner of their beak. And these small swarms, you say they release an essence, a substance, something physical. This I would like to learn more from. I try to describe the vision I had before waking, though I find the details slipping from my memory. Sense of being questioned, assessed, something about royal fragments. Bo squint at me through the communicator. I know, I can see. You are fragmented, all of you. Okay. I explain about the apparition in my ship and how I reforged their data into a new pilot signature. Your ship does not see you as you, this Echo friend. They are not where or when they should be, but I am happy they wanted to help. Traveler has always been kind. I think it is time for you to be here. Come to the anomaly, friend. Our home is a place of safety. Alright, let's do that. Anomaly. Planetary interference. There you go. Brown. Are you guys excited about the update of Palworld? I remember playing a lot of Palworld a way back. There we go, what's good, Paulo? Paulo looks at me and their expression thoughtful, whatever is on their mind, they do not voice it. Friend, this is... They pause, staring at the ichor in their hands. When they speak, it is not me. It may explain the signal, a match, but only partially. The Gek takes a deep breath. They smile broadly, as though they reassure me. Do you like VR, or do your vertigo prevent you? Dude, I love VR. I actually have the... Hold on. Where is it? I actually have the Quest 3, which I kind of want to do something with it on stream, but I don't really know how to set it up, for one. And, well, I kind of made a miss here. Yeah, I don't really know how to set it up for the streaming, and I do not have a lot of space, which is a bit annoying. And yeah, I need to get a new wire because it has, I kind of will have to have it hooked up to the computer for like battery and not like, you know, when you try to play the Quest 3 on like the Wi-Fi on Steam game, it's just lagging as fuck, and now you get like motion sickness or some shit. But yeah, I need to equip myself better for it. I would love to do some VR on stream though. I just need the setup for it. I'm thinking now that I'm using the computer, the laptop, maybe I could bring it to the living room where I have more space, but then again I can't bring my whole like PC. Prepackaged hyperdrive unit, WAP cells. Alright, I guess we'll be moving. We have warp cells. Is there anything else? No. Parakeets. Can be used to apply on any damaged component. Okay. Also? Yeah. Phase 1 complete. Phase reward. Royal poster plans, Sage's poster plans, Weaver posters plans, Royal flag pack. And, you know, when I... Well, not when I bought the VR, but, like, back in the day, VR was, like, that new thing that seemed very promising. It seemed to be, like, the future of gaming and shit like that. But didn't kind of died. Like, people don't really care much about VR anymore, do they? Like, the game are a bit lackluster, and you know, it's kind of very limited, isn't it? It seems like you can do much more, but it feels more limited than like keyboard and mouse. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Galaxy map? Here. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, let's fix that. Hyperdrive. Bam.
Technology recharge.
So, beep, 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 beep. Is it too far? Out of jump range. So this is as far as I can go. New galaxy. Fractalis system. Holy shit, a lot of people build their base here. Yeah, and some immersive game are cool, but it's super expensive for all the gadget they have now. To still have it, yeah. It reminds me a lot of the Wii, right? You know, when the Wii came out, it was a little bit revolutionary. You can use motion control. That's incredible. Hell yeah. And then they added like more gadget, like you can now have a tennis racket, and you can have like a gun, and but it was still very limited and never really took off that much. I feel the big issue with the VR is all the space you need and all the like setup you need. And EVE Online? No, this is No Man's Sky, actually. Located Fallen Swarmer. So, is EVE Online any good? Because I never played that, and I'm not really huge on MMOs, but I heard you can do a lot of things in EVE Online. So that could be interesting to check out. How you doing, Riff? Riff kicks in. There we go. We should be here now. So we're going over yonder. 8-ball. No, that's someone. Yeah, I think people thought VR would be like the movie Ready Player Online. Yeah. And it's just, you know, the VR thing is so bulky, right? You put that on your head, you don't see in front of you. You smack your hand on like every piece of furniture you have. You get sweaty because it's fucking hot. Your fucking head gets heavy. Too complicated, but you don't land on planet. Basically, you're just playing with a spaceship and choosing like classes. Oh, then so No Man's Sky is 100 times better. Because in No Man's Sky, you get to you can play with others, kind of like an MMO. As you can see here, there's a lot of player bases, and there are actually players in here. Like we have Leonardo, and you can land on planet, discover animal, fight things, become a pirate, you know, fight in the space, fight on land. I'm having a lot of fun with this. There's a lot of things you can do. Right now there's like an expedition going on, which are basically exclusive event like in their time. So I have 3 weeks to complete this event kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, the game has been out for 10 years and it's been constantly updating, and yeah, it's been good to play. I would love, right, VR to be just glasses. You know, like those Meta glasses, but better? And made for gaming and not just to scroll fucking Facebook.
Protection falling.
Like something light that you can put on your head, and then you can also turn off your screen to see in front of you, and you don't look like an absolute dumbass with it. Also, would be good if it actually had some sort of battery life that makes sense. Because the Quest 3 you can like play for half an hour before the battery died, and then you need to like plug it. And the VR with a wire is just fucking annoying. That would be cool, yeah. Like, kind of weird to say, but like a mobile version of VR. You know how you can play games on your phone? Well, the like VR glasses would be kind of the same thing. It would be like something you can lay on the couch, put your glasses on, and like play. I don't know. No Man's Sky. Ow! A little bitch. Fuck you. I was talking. You interrupted me. Because VR, right, to be good, doesn't need to have a huge, complicated game, right? It can be very simple. Like, Beat Saber is probably the best example. It is very, very simple. It's basically a, like, Guitar Hero with lightsabers. But it is so good. And I think horror games also work very well in VR. There's some stuff that, Okay. What the fuck is the crash site? I think VR could be really cool, but it is just not there yet. It seems like it's more in its, that's what I'm looking for. More like in its experimental phase. Even though it's been out for a few years now. Corrupted Sentinels. You agree? I feel like they just don't know where to go from here. Oh, cool shit. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to break it? mine it, and interact with it. Swarm wreckage. The swarmer twitches helplessly, looping its final moment. There is nothing threatening about it. Touch the ship! Reach out and touch the ship. As I lift my hand, a string of gooey ichor stretches between my fingertips and the hole. A coppery smell of swarmer fluid is intoxicating. This swarmer shell must be overflowing with it. I have to keep an ear out in case my kids wake up. Because Queen's actually went out to the gym. So, want to make sure there's no surprise, you know? Prepackaged gravitational coil unit, projectile ammunition, prepackaged personal force field unit. Okay. We got things. This gun is getting packed. Continue. Oil. Charge. But what the fuck does that do? Collect metallic elements that charge up your gravitational coil.
Technology recharge.
It's like a gravity thing, right? Or I can check industrial waste magnetized object to be launched from the coil. Okay.
Technology
I'm
recharge.
charged quite a bit.
Technology
There you go.
recharge.
Oh, sorry. So now do I need this? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, hello. They're not easy to kill, holy. I don't know if this guy's leaving or help me out, but okay. There's like a shield that just stayed there for the longest time. You're not leaving. Where's the other bitch? There you are. Did I do it? Is there more? I think it's good. Does this guy pick up the thing I was... No, it's here. Here the biggie. We're up to the Ike. So I basically have a gravity gun now. Can I do anything else with this? Oh, I'm getting everything I can. Okay. Metallic fluid, the ichor flows around the innards of the swarmer. It washes languidly over frayed wire in emergency light. It smells, fogging my nose and lungs. The smell is overwhelming. Reality sways and dips, and for a moment all I can see is crimson. But succumb. Crimson is calling. I know I have no choice. Okay. So yeah, what you guys have been playing lately? What is your game of the moment? Repair kit inventory slot. Go. Some repair kits. Present the corrupted ichor, the Atlas. So now we need to find the Atlas. Well, let's summon our ship. Because the Atlas certainly won't be on this planet. Cause yeah, right now I'm playing this game and Claire Obscure.
Detected.
I kind of want to go see that. I have no fuel in the launch thrusters. I kind of want to go see what the fuck is that thing right in front of us. It is kind of huge and intriguing. Currently playing Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Is it good? I don't know if I would like that. Because Star Wars is not a universe that interests me whatsoever. Well, at least in movie, but I feel like smashing people with lightsabers could be fun. So is it like a PvP game or is it like a campaign game? Bargain for information. Looks disappointed that you're not. Okay. Intriguing. I don't understand a word you say. And I don't want to understand. What's this? Are they gonna be mad that I'm in here? Planetary Archive. Gag Archive is intended only for its own species, and audio equipment available for consistently. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't need to be here. Let's go and get the Atlas. Yeah, I've been looking for different games to stream because I think one of the hardest part of streaming is actually figuring out what the fuck to stream. A lot of the times I've been there through my like multiple games that I have, looking for something to play, and looking through the not library, the like shop thing, like the Steam shop, or I forget what it's called, but yeah, the marketplace. Wait, I don't need to be in here. It's not the Atlas that I need. Galaxy map. You like playing it, but you're easy to please. I feel like growing up, I've been a little bit of a cynical asshole. I've been really hard to please in games. And Twisted, who's someone that I play with a lot, has, like, keeps sending me games to play on. I'm like, I don't know. Doesn't look interesting. Seems like every other fucking game on the market. I've been really, like, an asshole and very cynical about, what is this? Why is there a star there? Visited. I guess that's where I started. Where do I need to go? We explore path selected galactic core. So do I need to follow all this path all the way over there? No way, right? Current mission. I'm lost. Backspace. Alright. Current mission. Shouldn't be too far from where I am, right? Is it this? No, it's not this. I've been there. Oh, over here. Holy shit. Indium drive required. Well, we're not there yet. Do you have a high standard for games? I'd say so, I think. See the Atlas. Present the Iker to the Atlas. Indium drive. I need the indium drive. Well, I guess we can get closer, but indium drive? I don't have that, do I? Yeah, I don't have that unlocked. Alright, well, let's go closer, because I have no idea. So I lost it. Where was it? There. So follow the green. As much as I would say I have a high standard for games, it's more like I have high standard to try them. Because probably a lot of the games I turned down, I would play it and I would have a lot of fun. But it doesn't like jump out to me and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like, I don't know, every other fucking friend slup games. And that's like every, I don't know, open world ever, and I'm like, you know, I'm not that interested. I don't know what it is with me. We're going from galaxy to galaxy. I'm not even looking what's on each.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, really? Okay. I guess we're fighting the swarm. Okay. Hold S to lock on and chase your target. Oh, I didn't even know that was a... Holy shit, that makes things much easier. I kept trying to like angle myself to them. I never knew that I could just hold S to target them. Destroyed a swarm. People are really like building bases everywhere. I didn't even bother making a base. I'm just like, I'm going to the mission. Like, my goal is not to stay here forever. I just want to do the expedition. Just want to make sure I am going the right way. Yes. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, let's fix that, shall we?
Technology recharging.
Ooh, we need more warp cells. Or warp Ipecore. Can we make some actually? Antimatter. Where can I make? I can make antimatter. Condensed carbon and chromatic metal with an anti. Okay. Like, I believe we can do one more warp, and then we'll need to land on the planet. What do you think about where Windmeet, Crimson Desert, and God of War games? I love the God of War games. But I think probably, yeah, no. I was gonna say maybe Devil May Cry is better, but I don't know. Wrong button. And for Crimson Desert and Where Wind Meets, I actually never played those. I barely know what they're all about. Yeah, we're gonna do one more warp towards the finish line. And then we need to land on a planet and grab whatever we need to make antimatter and warp cores. Maybe I can... Oh, swarm again.
Ships approaching.
Yeah, the old S strategy makes it so much easier. There we go. So now let's land on the planet. What do we have? Flourishing planet, high sentinel activity. We have a Himal planet. So what do we need? We need chromatic metal. So probably planet with copper. Yeah, that one seems fine. We'll land over there at the farm kitchen. So I've heard Crimson Desert is actually really good. So what's the game about? Neat base. So we're looking for a couple. That is copper. That one closer? Yes, much closer. Doop doop doop. You know what I think Twitch needs? Because YouTube has that like community tab where you can post, you know, basically random thought polls, updates, and all that. I think Twitch needs something like that. Because Twitch is supposed to be all about community and growing as a community. But the thing with Twitch, right, is that you need to like have a separate social media, whether it be Discord, X, or whatever, just to announce like when well, I guess not necessarily announce because there is notification thing, but like if you don't want to go live and want to talk to your community and like ask questions and just interact with them, there's really nothing on Twitch about that. There is like story. Story's a bit stupid. I don't like that. Tool charge.
Technology recharge.
Because yeah, I've been like trying to talk on well, my community on YouTube isn't that big, and Twitch is neither, to be fair. But for the little community I have, I try to interact with them as much as I can. I try to like do polls, give updates on like situation and thing, but Twitch doesn't have anything for it, which I think is a shame. It's an open world action adventure game. Never played though. You be seeing a lot of people playing it. I could give it a try. I could give it a try. If you guys are interested in me playing it, I'd definitely give it a try. Right, I'm not only streaming for myself, I'm streaming for you guys. You tell me, hey, I would love to see you play that game, and I'll definitely have look into it. For now... Okay, focus. I need to do this. Ferrite dust. Alright. Now we can do this thing. And we need antimatter. Chromatic. Can I make more than one actually? Let's make 2. Antimatter. Condensed carbon chromatic metal. Chromatic metal. I'm not on the right screen.
Technology recharge.
Copper. I guess I could grab some of it, and let's do 1 antimatter. Whoops up. What's your favorite genre of music? What are you guys listening to? For my part, I'm big into like metal and punk rock and things like that. Want to hear something funny? So he was under the assumption that everyone on Twitch, especially people with a lot of followers and stuff, were all good at gaming. I have learned that not to be true. Now, like, honestly, to be big on Twitch, like to be a big streamer, you just have to have a likable personality, and you kind of have to get half lucky and half really like you need to put a lot of work into it, and to be consistent you need to like not give up, especially and you know, like sometimes people blow up for the stupidest reason. For example, like there's that Queso guy, right? Everybody know Queso. Well, he only blew up because he put a TikTok basically where he was making kind of fun of fat shaming, since he is pretty fat. Everybody knows that, but like that clip just blew up and people loved his personality, and that's how he became successful. He's not necessarily good at gaming, he just has a nice personality that people enjoy watching. I think personality and community are the most important thing as a streamer. Don't care about being good at games. You're just here to hang out with people. I'm terrible at games. Well, depends which one, but usually I'm terrible at games. And most of the time I even break them. Like last time, Claire Obscura, I kind of broke it by going in setting and turning off VSync. Then the sound wouldn't work, and the way I fixed it was by pressing Alt F4, and it didn't quit the game, it just fixed the sound, and I did not understand what happened. I would say one of the thing that I struggle the most with on Twitch, well, on streaming in general, was that you need to basically be talking all the time. Because when people shows up, if you're not saying anything, people will leave. Like, they will only interact with the chat. They will only interact with the streamer if the streamer's already talking. So, The first year, basically, I've been struggling with that. So from what I have seen is that you're pretty good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Dude, you should see my first stream. It was a disaster. Oh, I think Queen's back. I think. Hold on. I heard crying, but that didn't sound like my children. So let's charge that. What am I charging? This. Button.
Technology recharge.
You're not a big talker, so I know that will hurt you. Well, you need to, first off, like, start somewhere. When I first started streaming, I couldn't even speak properly. Hey, what's up, noob? Noob touch? Or noob tush? Like the French would write it. Touche. How you doing? You know, the most difficult thing about streaming when you start is that you're talking to no one. Like, the first few streams, you might have 1 or 2 people show up, but most of the time there will be absolutely no one. And that still happens to me sometimes. So, even though there's no one, that doesn't mean you need to not talk. You still need to talk. It's difficult. It's a difficult thing to get the hang of. Alright, fine, we're fighting again. The closer I get to this thing, the more swarm thing appears. Yeah, dude. When you'll start your first stream, I'll try to be there as much as I can. It all depends with children and all that. I do have a busy life, so yeah, I'll do my best. All right. What do you like about this game? I think it's the exploration. Just the freedom of doing what the fuck you want. If I want to go and like find ships, I do that. If I want to like discover creatures, discover system, discover planets, you know, it's been fun. And I also especially love the community aspect of it. Because in my main save, because right now I'm doing the expedition, so I'm not in my main save, but in my main save we found a paradise planet where everybody like that went in the stream or like just passed like can build there. Like I told my community, here's the glyph, you can come build on my planet, we could do stuff together. Like, it's been nice. There's like 10 bases on that planet now. There we go, the Atlas. What do you hate the most about this game? Probably the whole resource gathering part, right? Some of the resources are pretty easy to get, but sometimes when you need a specific resource, you need to hop system from system, find the right planet that has whatever you need, and then you need to look in that planet for what you're looking for. It's just, you know, sometimes it can be a big grind. Here's another player. Present simple. He's just there. Look at him. I present the sticky metal that leaked from the swarms. It flows and pools in my palms, smelling of honey and iron. Like what resource? Right, at some point, I wanted to get a sentinel ship. And for the Sentinel ship, I needed to find a dissonant system. And then find the dissonant planet. And then I needed to find like a dissonant energy. And I had like 5% chance of getting a echolocator. I looked for like an hour just to find an echolocator. Then I needed to go to like the base and then find the ship, and then I needed to fix it by gathering more resources. It took me like basically 2 to 3 hours just to have a Sentinel ship. For a moment, I feel connected to the Atlas. Also, there's a lot of reading that to me just... I like in games when there's too much reading, I just zone out and skip most of it like I just did. So I have no clue what it's talking about. As though it sees every part of me, as though this unknowable entity and I are somehow the same being. The moment is brief, but I am left with one seed of knowledge. The hive glass is coming. Okay. Divine intelligence, commune with the Atlas. Look at him. Supreme Starship weapon upgrade. Okay. Got some upgrades. The hive glass draw close. Prepare for confrontation. We'll do just that. We got Infraknife module. Let's install that. Well, that's the Infraknife, right? That's the weapon. No, I've been using the photon cannon. I should switch to the Infraknife. And also, there's a cool thing about this game where at some point you can build your own ship. And back in the day when I played it like a while ago, that wasn't a thing. So I haven't dabbled in it yet, but I'm excited to do it. Maybe next stream we could try that. But it is expensive. So I don't know if we'll be able to, but maybe. Maybe, baby. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go. How many hours do you have in this game? So in this save that I'm doing currently, I probably close to like 15 hours or so. But in total, I have probably a good 150 hours. Okay, we need to fight that thing. Combat, like the spaceship combat in this is pretty well made. I like that. Boundary catastrophe imminent. The glass is breaking. Okay. I need to shoot this? I don't know. Shard of glass. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Holy shit. Ow, 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 ow. What am I supposed to be lock and chase you? There you go, we'll do that. I guess we just kill some of these. Favorite planet? Well, I've been to Oceanic Planet. I think that's kind of cool. Can I charge my shield? No, not really. But the one I'm at is actually just a paradise planet. It's been really nice. Radiation planet are also kind of neat. Creatures there are cool. Weird mutational creature. Cannot be defeated past the Atlas station. Face the inevitable. Favorite creature? I have no idea, dude. There's so many creature, I didn't ponder which one was my favorite. Oh. Well, we're going in. Don't know what we're trying to destroy, but I don't feel like I will win this. Probably need to destroy these. Alright. Traveler designate. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Was a pleasure hanging out tonight. Caught you on the next stream. Alright, I'll see you later, Supreme Commander. Have a good one. And yeah, if you want me to help you with all the whole streaming setup, don't hesitate to hit me up on Discord, my man. Alright, where are we? What's going on? Will do. Sweet, sweet. Dude, everything's white. What's going on? Can I? Okay, there we go. We're warping somewhere. One other thing I must say about this game, even though it's been out for 10 years, it is still a little bit buggy. There's a little bit of bug still. Hello world. Hello. Am I dead? Is it first, is it last? It's like, this is the... we've done that already. No, still a fragment. 103 royal. Initialization? Okay.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Oh, what part of it is buggy? Well, some of, like the base building has been bugged for a little while. There has been time where like the shaders were corrupted and I needed to like clear the cache of the shader to be able to just reload my games. You know, there's like standard collision bugs sometimes. Yeah, it's nothing game breaking, but it happens here and there. Do I need to fix the ship again? Tell me I don't need to fix the ship again.
Multi-tool inlining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Oh, camera view. Okay, I still have all my stuff. Good. I was worried. What time is it? It is 10:40. I could go for a little bit. This storage augmentation 10. Very sweet. And this devoured 10,000 nanites. Hell yeah. Nubius thing. Like the thing you do when you first start. That's a great question. I don't know. Consult. No, you've been playing a while. Yeah, I've been playing for a little bit. Yeah. Someone has a ship. For the Nubius thing after playing for a while. I'm not sure I get the question. The Nubius thing after playing for a while you could do. I mean, there's not much, right? This is... you can't really do anything, like, wrong or not optimized. It's just a big sandbox game. I guess just building a box that has, like, nothing inside. I don't know. It can be used to expand storage capacity at the station orbiter. What happens if you build a box that has nothing inside? Well, it just, like, for example, this thing, there's a teleporter, so at least there's that. You can teleport, but, like, There's really no reason to have this. Because, yeah, you could teleport, but yeah. I feel like it's just a little bit of a waste of resources. We need to refuel this. Blam.
Recharge.
Could refuel that as well.
Technology recharge.
Filled with the specialist pole, so we need to go to the anomaly. Anomaly. Go. I feel like this expedition has been going pretty well. I feel like we're making pretty good progress. I don't know how many phases there is though. Let's check. Ooh la la. Hell yeah. Phase 2. So there is 4 phase. Interesting. So we're about to finish phase 2. What's this, your base? No, that's not my base. This is the anomaly. Basically, like, this is the same area for everyone that's online, so you can see all the other players. And when you're in group, you can use the anomaly to teleport between system to your friends. And this guy here, well, no, it's not the same, but you can like start expedition like I did. You can unlock stuff. So for example, if I go up here, right, there's a creature I need to talk to over here. But like over here is where I get to unlock shit. So for example, here I can research Exograft update and get like some upgrades basically for a vehicle. And then here there's product recipes that I can learn. Basically where you do a lot of progress, because right now I could get that. I feel like I'm probably gonna need to unlock that. I have 10,000 nanites, but there's a lot I could. Those are valuable. It's to make money, right? Don't really need that. I can upgrade my weapon here. I can upgrade my exosuit. I don't have the unit for it, but I could if I had. Upgrade the building parts. You can get new building parts. And this is to upgrade the starship. Which creature is the most aloof? I don't know, I feel like they're pretty much all equal. Aloof. I like this guy. Little lizard thing. Describe it as like lights. I already explained what happened during the confrontation with the Hive. Apollo's features wrinkled with anxiety. The story scares me, traveler friend. None of this is right. This Hive is not where it should be. You are not all of you. Nada and I have been trying to forecast. It is not enough to wait and worry. I have started to build. What are the buildings? I feel like someone came up with these creatures very suddenly. Maybe. Maybe. You saw a prismatic core, yes, but by the entrance of our home, it is a mirror where the swarm is swarming and more, I hope. I am tracking data with core. I have a theory, a plan. Holotone shift. The enthusiasm of planning overtaken their world. Hive is familiar. It seems like the Atlas, but not quite the Atlas. It fixates on you, all of you. Hive is not a Crimson Hunter, no, but part of, just in wrong place. Core is more than a mirror, it is a combination engine. If all fragments are combined, reflect back at Swarm. It can also reflect back at Hive. Reflect things back to the right place. Bigger data will build bigger core, tidy reality of things which should not be here. It is a good plan, yes? Goodbye. Take a closer look at core, friend. You will see plan. Tech follow prismatic core. The core tracks swarm activity, deploys counter mission. Prismatic core. Now interact with this, okay. Okay, what is this? Purge, restore, sabotage. So I'm part of the Royals. Tracing swarm. Select the missions for the activity to counter the swarm. Collate. So this is kind of a community thing. Let's do the Royals core. -1 to Weaver, +3. Neutralize local swarm. Could do that. Increase our score. +3. Sure, why not? Headquarters, survey the swarm activity. Okay. So we completed phase 2. Band launch, thruster upgrade, band pulse, engine upgrade, band hyperdrive upgrade. Very nice. Gonna have some band upgrade. What about this? Dire Wasp Disintegrator multi-tool. Dire Wasp flight pack customization. Hell yeah. Ooh. It is good. Exchange. Take multi-tool free buy and add to collection. I guess we... yeah, we'll do that. And multi-tool. We could probably how do we do this? So we gotta start with this. Oh, we're gonna need some we're gonna need to upgrade our ship. Now let's go to the space station. Come on, I'm stuck. Let's go to the space station, see if we can actually upgrade our technology module on our ship or something. I know we can increase our cargo, but it's not quite what I want. Mercury. Hello. Nearby system. I want the space station of this system. Rendezvous. Okay, fine. Fine enough. I'll just go out and go to it. I don't want to change system because I kind of don't want to get further away from what from like my objective. So we'll get out here. It's not my starship. That's my starship. There we go. Let's go. Which creature have you had the most experience with? Good question. Probably the Gek. Probably. Attack comfortable. What's that? Swarm coordinate? Before I do that, let's go here. Let's see what we can do. Like, let's get our better stuff. Okay, so can I upgrade my ship's technology wherever that is? I think it's on the other side. I don't have a lot of units that thing. There's improvement, salvage ship, upgrade starship, apply augmentation. Can I click that? Yes. We'll do 5 of these. We'll actually do more of these. And then, just because it bothers me, we'll at least fix the top row. There we go. And now we can install these. Install these. And I think that was it for that. Now. I guess we'll store this. I'm gonna switch my weapon. What's the difference between said creature? Well, one's a robot, one's like a brute, one's a lizard. They all have their strength and weakness. Like Gex are mostly traders, and like the brutes are warriors, and you know the other one is technology. Multi-tool. I was doing multi-tool. I could get these upgrade. Alright, let's do the little switcheroni. Utility, swap multi-tool. What, I can't use it? I can't use it? Why can't I? There was Disintegrator, Gift of the Anomaly. There we go. I guess that's the one I had. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I uninstalled the thing from the wrong gun. Oops. There you go. Utilities. Swap. Alright, is there anything I need on there? I guess these upgrades would be nice. And that. And this maybe? Maybe. Alright. Studies, swap tool, dire wasp, disintegrator. And I already have the advanced. Okay, so I already had that. Fire. And that's it. Now I have a cool multi-tool. And our ship's upgraded too, right? Yeah, okay, we're ready to go and fight the swarm now. Let us go. Zoom. What's good, Limited Cat? How you doing? Swarm the swarm. Over yonder. Okay. Pulse engine Atlas interference detected. Okay. Weird. So any game you guys would like to see me play? Unidentified hostile swarm approaching. Alright, we're fighting.
Hostile ships approaching.
I definitely gotten better at this combat. Kind of a bit hard to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. I should use the Infernite. Purge. Completed purge operation. But let's look at the derelict freighter. Actually, let's get the reward. Prepackaged scatter blaster unit, prepackaged cell greaser unit, prepackaged flight assist override drive unit. Okay. They send it in the starship. Shell greaser. New weapon, I guess. Scatter blaster. Anything I can do here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Complete and restore a mission to clear swarm remnant. Undertake mission from Prismatic Corridor or the Space Anomaly. Oh, hello. Alright, Space Anomaly. Yeah, that's much better. Alrighty. So now the phase 3 is just doing these quests, is that right? Cleanse planet of the swarm, disrupt the swarm, construct a prismatic core, ward against the hive of glass, destroy the hive of glass, demand answer. Okay. Complete a restore mission to clear the swarm remnants from planet restoration mission. Sweeper, hacker, striker. Tries local swarm. So we did one purge, we need one restore and one sabotage? Is that hang on, I'm confused. Current undertake a restore mission from the Space Anomaly. Restore mission. Let's purge. How do I know if it's a restore mission? Activity detected above slot recover. I guess that would be a restore mission. I guess. Unclear. Instruction unclear. I don't know if we'll be able to finish the expedition tonight though. Oops. Right. Oh, just What? Oh, you're right. It warps me to the right system. I forgot the anomaly did that. So am I being attacked? But we're going over there. A lot of bases on that planet. Prevent biosphere eruption on the Zithiminor. Land on Zithiminer and something. A swag system. Hell yeah. A trade. Sure, why not? Pilots already prepare their cargo manifest. Eh. Eh. Takes me back to like 2013. Really? How so? Nearby of interest. Okay. I don't think there's anything there that I really need. Little lore. You know, so I don't think I can finish the expedition tonight. But maybe I still have a bit of time. Yeah, still have an hour. I can, yeah, maybe even a little bit more. Oh, who knows? Maybe. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Is the thing. Well, if we can finish it tonight, good. Largest planet. Record. We're gonna give him 100 units. Tap the pad, pat them on the head. We'll give him units. Lifeform clearly thrilled to give me a piece of technology in exchange. Mining beam module. That is not what I need to do, I don't think. This life form that works or worked in the ventilation left has been scanning the sky and it's just blah blah blah. It struck gold. The beacon has been received and a transmission sequence rate response 1212 2121 1212 2121. Seems like a huge cave, or I think it's no, it's just a mountain. Perspective. Ancient runes. I don't think that's what I need though. Unearth fallen, swarm of debris. Switch to terrain manipulator. Okay. Right, I forgot I had that gun. Target lying. To distance estimate. With the song Pretty Boy Swag and the word swag was used all the time around that era to talk about. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Swag. Clothes and jewelry. Fair enough, my friend, fair enough. So I can use... It's not it. It's not it either. It's not it. Ow. Don't I have... I don't. Okay. What's on the other gun? Pow pow. Seems like a pretty good gun. Location service unavailable. Am I too far? Ow. Wait, hold on. Restored sweeper. Clear fallen swarmer debris. Terran manipulator on your melted tool. Get buried object. Green mineral. Industrial waste. Damaged machinery, buried technology. Target object to analyze system. Switch to Terran manipulator. Activate. Okay, but where? Oh. Oh, I can't do that if I don't have the Terran manipulator. Okay. And that was around 2010. My bad, forgot how old it was, and I am. No, it's fair. I'm also that old. So you're A-okay. I won't judge. I should probably recharge my life support. Ferrite dust. Recharge, life support. It was broken apparently.
Technology recharge.
Dude, this is far away. Yeah, chill. Dude, how far am I trying to get? Like, am I supposed to go there? The ancient ruins?
Protection fully.
Oh, wait. Buried swarm debris located. Right there. Sweet. I was kind of losing hope. Ooh, cubes. Alright, there we go. Is there more? Or do I need to like try and find other ship like this? That would be a pain in the ass. Cargo pod? You think that might be cargo pods? Well, we'll give it a try. I don't know. Do I have enough, like, restore? How many do I need? Like 3?
Ground protection falling.
Okay. I need 3. We're gonna be walking a little bit, so chat, how you guys doing? I'm gonna jump out, jump off.
Recharge.
Very nice. Hope you guys have been enjoying No Man's Sky because I've been playing a lot.
Ground protection.
But I am also very excited to go back to Clair Obscure because that's one that I'm having a lot of fun with still. Oh, we got one. There's a lot of cool games I want to play, and now that I have like a second computer set up just for streaming, I feel like that's gonna work out even better. Sweet, one more. Couple there. We'll go to this one. Seems closer. Closer is good. Also, buried technology just floating. I'll grab it. Because why not? Hello. Sweet. Objective complete. Nice. Now we need to go back to the anomaly, I believe. Inventory slot, hazard protection kit. Have you run into people blocking objective with bases? I've heard some people completely box in objectives so others can't reach them. No, so far that hasn't happened. At least not to me. Oh, upgrade completely the exosuit, and then space. Okay. So far the expedition has been really nice. I've been enjoying it. Disrupt the swarm. Egg starship. I guess the starship's too far, huh? So all these upgrades are here. We'll just pile them on. Because we can. Any other mining beam module? I think that's it. I had I was looking for copper on the first planet, and there was one thing of copper that I couldn't mine because somebody built a base on it.
Ground protection falling.
So that was a little bit annoying, but it wasn't like game breaking either. Alright, prismatic core, here I come. Hell yeah. Prismatic core. So now we need to do the sabotage. Prevent the biosphere corruption. Still in the SWOG system. No, sabotage, it's this one. Interdict swarm network process. Yeah, sabotage. Oh, look at that living ship. Pretty sweet. Very sweet, actually. Yep. We're making some good progress. You can turn off multiplayer if it does happen. Okay, cool. Good to know. Dude, I'm a little bit hungry. What's your favorite, like, midnight snack, guys? I do enjoy a good toast. Probably need to... I'm gonna need to break asteroid really soon. No, I've been kind of willing to do a MMORPG. Because the community is kind of growing, right? And I think it would be cool to have a MMORPG that we can all play together and like make a guild or something. I don't know, just a thought. If that's something that interests you guys, you could let me know. Pastry, either cake or pan dulce, which translate to sweet bread. There are tons of different type of. A bit fancy for a midnight snack, right? Well, I guess pre-made one. I guess you don't go and bake a fucking cake in the middle of the night. The swarm has eroded firewalls that guard the network in this system. I can scramble the swarm at this node, but how? We've fled the system. Corrupted the system, defragments, and clears. The hive no longer has access to this node. The terminal quietens. Quietens? There we go, mission milestone complete. That was an easy one, holy. Go. Prepackaged cargo scan deflector unit. Counterfeit circuits. That's for money. Mind control device. Okay. They put it here. Prepackaged cargo scan deflector unit. And they gave me, what was it? It was money thing. This temporary frigate upgrade that lasts for one expedition. Okay. This counterfeit circuits. Purchase is illegal and nearly all. Only available. Selling bad goods into commercially regulated space may be highly profitable. Okay. So now, what do we need to do? What's the next step? Construct prismatic core. Current objective: target swarm infestation sites. Prismatic core progress. Prismatic core, undertake missions during swarm. I don't want to mark it good. Okay, yes, we could sell it. Undertake mission during swarm activity. Next activity in 5 hours. You may switch between expedition and your primary save at any time. So there's basically nothing I can do now. I need to wait for the other activity thing? Is that right? Am I done for now? I need to break some space rocks. Or is it something that will just happen eventually? I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to charge this thing.
Technology recharge.
It would be a shame that we need to wait for why is this here? Oh shit. Holy. Okay, fucking. I was not expecting to get shot at like this. I kind of don't like the fact that I need to wait for activity to I don't know. I'll sell or yeah, let's sell our black counterfeit stuff. Here, yes. Sell. Where is it? There it is. Smuggled contraband.
Units received.
Alright. So I guess we're done for now with the expedition? Visit the core and undertake mission to contribute. Mission all have different impact on the rate and balance of construction. 19 days. So I'm basically at the limit, right? Mission so I need to wait for these to. Okay, well that take care of the expedition, I suppose. Expedition. So everybody's basically stuck here until it's done. Alrighty then. Let's go back to our main save. Return to primary save. Complete expedition milestone. Yeah. Expedition complete. Oh. You may switch between expedition at any time. Switch from expedition terminus on the space menu, or for main menu, use the expedition terminus and main menu. Reach the expedition during the expedition to retrieve equipment or to create one-off copy of your starship and multi-tool at the end of the expedition. So I can't get my starship and multi-tool yet? Can you use the send? Oh no, I guess I can. One-off copy? Does that mean I should wait before it's fully upgraded? I don't know. I don't know. Mission discovery automatically share with your primary save at the end of the expedition. You will earn additional Quicksilver nanites or units for feat accomplished during the expedition. Alright, so we go to the anomaly. I could probably just teleport there, right? Return to primary save. Restore equipment. You may switch, yeah. Well, this has been productive, I guess. What time is it? It is 11:30. Okay. We'll go back to the main save, see what has changed and whatnot. Phase 1, we got this. Royal poster plan, Sage poster plan, flag. The multi-tool and the flat pack. Decals and banner customization. So I can copy on... Is that a one-off copy? I'm kind of worried that if I do create the multi-tool, like I can't later do another one. So I kind of want to wait at the end of the expedition before doing that. Because it's one-off copy, which to me feels like I can only do it once, but I might be wrong. Let's return to primary save. My Spank Master. Okay. So, did I get anything new? I don't think so, right? Alrighty. I thought maybe I would get the 10,000 nanites, but not really. Maybe at the end. So, I want this cadmium drive, chromatic metal, and wiring. While we're here, let's buy the wiring. Wait, it's not here. It should be a space station. Or home. I think I have a terminal at home. Oh, the space station is right there, so might as well. Wait, am I on my system? Yes. Meow. Scrap dealer. Alright, let's get some wiring loom. I need 3. I don't even have the money. Let's see what I can sell. Get nip. Selenium. Now that I have enough, I don't think, but who knows. We do need some chromatic metal too. Am I blind? Oh, I'm still in cell. Oops. Wiring loom 3.
Product received.
Now I'm broke. So we need this.
Technology installed.
Chromatic metal, that's pretty easy to get though. Let's use the teleporter, head back to base. The home base. Starch Island. Starch Island. Our beautiful little base that Doc has kindly arranged to look nice. Journey milestone accomplished. Venture. So we need Kappa. Kappa. Well, I guess that can wait for next stream, can it? Because I'm getting a bit tired. I didn't sleep much last night, so... yeah. We'll wait for next stream. Is there some base I want to check out? I don't think we've checked out Antiques. We can go check Isle of Whiskey. Go check out Isle of Whiskey. Isle of Whiskey. Not a weed farm. Whiskey. Isle of Whiskey. Meow. We're gonna go check it out, then head home and call it. Because I am a little bit tired. It's looking chill. It's looking like a chill spot. On a little island? What's that? Why didn't it say beacon red? A little lightning floor. Neat. Neat. A door. Garage door. With nothing inside. Whiskey, you need to do something here. The building looks cool. I like the roof that you did. Very nice roof. Yeah. A little bit empty for now. There's not even a teleporter. I need to fly back. Alright. Where's home? That's not it. Save beacon. That's over there. Alright, so we're gonna fly like this for 22 minutes. Nah. I got laser. Well, not laser. I got rocket launchers. Okay. Here we are, back home. Arrow say, what kind of psycho doesn't put a teleporter on their base? Well, I guess since it's empty, he just built a structure and then never came back. Whiskey needs to finish his base. Hopefully he can upload the tap pad again so we can look as I've had, and look at it. Wherever it is, I think it's over. Yeah, it's right next to the loading zone check. But yep, it is time for me to call it. We have made some pretty decent progress on the expedition, and since we need to kind of wait for activity and like the construction of the thing, I suppose we can come back next week. But it says 19 days. I don't think it'll be done, but we could at least like put a little bit of work in it, and then go back on the mine save and do more work there as well. But that's gonna be next week. Tomorrow I'll be doing some Claire Obscure, so I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I'm loving that game. But yeah, it is time for me to go to bed. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.